Shout out to Robinhood for sponsoring this update. Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks, ETFs, options, and cryptocurrencies, and it's all commission free. They're also giving nobodies a free stock like Apple, Ford, or Sprint to help you get your portfolio started. Sign up at theknow.robinhood.com. That's theknow.robinhood.com. Welcome to The Know, I'm Brian. There has been a pretty big management shakeup at EA that we need to talk about. Jade Raymond, who founded EA's Motive Studios, has left the company. IGN reports that in a statement, EA said, "In her time with us, Jade helped to build great teams, and our projects underway at Motive and other studios continue unchanged. We're appreciative of all her efforts, and we wish Jade all the best as she moves on to her next adventure." Now, we don't know exactly what Motive was working on, but supposedly it was like an open world game, and apparently that is still on. Raymond also helped lead the development on the campaign portion of Battlefront 2, and before founding Motive, she was an executive at Ubisoft Toronto, where she was a producer on the original Assassin's Creed, and she was an executive producer on Assassin's Creed 2, Watch Dogs, and Splinter Cell Blacklist. So she definitely has an impressive pedigree. No one has said publicly why Raymond left, but she'll be replaced by Samantha Ryan, who currently runs EA's Mobile, Maxis, and BioWare studios. All right, got a little exclusive for you guys. We have some dates for the upcoming Steam sales through the rest of this year. A little source tells me that the Halloween sale will run from October 29th through November 1st. The autumn sale is going to last from November 21st through November 27th. And the big winter sale runs from December 20th through January 3rd of next year. So get your wallets ready. Rockstar is on a mission these days to show how much it loves its employees. It recently put up a thank you page on its site to publicly thank all of its employees who worked on Red Dead Redemption 2. Maybe a guilty conscience, I don't know. In a note, it said, "Red Dead Redemption 2 has been a massive project spanning many years and multiple teams, and we are extremely proud of the work of the entire company in bringing this game to the world. We would like to extend our sincere thanks to all those whose contributions, both big and small, assisted in the journey along the way." And then there is a gigantic list of names. Of course, we don't know exactly what caused this, but we do know Rockstar has been criticized a lot lately for their crunch practices, which may have prompted this big shout out. They've also been changing some of their policies in the wake of all the criticism. Recently, they told employees at their UK studio Rockstar Lincoln that overtime was not mandatory after the perception from a lot of employees that it was. The co-founder of Oculus has left the company. TechCrunch reports that Brendan Uribe is leaving the company after the cancellation of the Rift 2, aka the company's next generation headset. TechCrunch reports that he'd been leading the development of that new headset. In a Facebook post, Uribe said that he's moving on, writing, "I'm deeply proud and grateful for all that we've done together. We assembled one of the greatest research and engineering teams in history, delivered the first step of true virtual presence with Oculus Rift and Touch, and inspired an entirely new industry. We started a revolution that will change the world in ways we can't even envision." In a response to TechCrunch, Oculus parent company Facebook said, "While we can't comment on our product roadmap specifics, we do have future plans and can confirm we are planning for a future version of Rift." But they also didn't deny that the so-called Rift 2 that was being developed by Uribe's team had been canceled. So sounds like that might have been the reason. Speaking of VR, not everybody is convinced that the technology is viable from a business standpoint. The CEO of the company that makes EVE Online told Destructoid it's not possible right now to build a business on VR. CCP Games, they backed away from VR gaming in recent years with closures of their studios in Atlanta and Newcastle. CEO Hilmar Peterson said in an interview that audiences have been slow to adopt VR. He told Destructoid, "We expected VR to be 2 to 3 times as big as it was, period. You can't build a business on that." There's a new launch trailer for the Spyro Reignited trilogy, and it looks amazing. We get to see a newly remastered Spyro doing his thing while being joined by a bunch of old friends and enemies. It looks great, especially the flight sequences. Spyro's going through those bonus hoops. It hits me right in the nostalgia. It is awesome. The Trilogy collects and remasters the original 3 games, and it's a joint effort between Activision, the original Spyro developer, and Toys for Bob. The collection releases November 13th for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. All right, good news for Australian Steam users. It's finally going to let you use your own money. This is great. Kotaku Australia reports that Valve told developers at the Game Connect Asia Pacific Conference it will officially support transactions involving Australian dollars in mid-November. Previously, gamers in Australia have had their prices in US dollars, so no more having to check those conversion rates. Valve also announced at the event that Steam has hit a new record peak of 18.5 million concurrent users. It also has 47 million daily active users, or 90 million per month. A new update for Forza Horizon 4 is going to let you create your own routes. In some release notes, it says that the new route creator will let you create custom routes of up to 40 miles from any asphalt, dirt, or cross-country event starting locations. You'll be able to draw the custom route by driving your car and place checkpoints anywhere you want to. Meanwhile, the update also adds a new story to the game. It's called British Racing Green. You can access it by hitting level 50. The first DLC for SpiderMan is out today. It's called The Heist. It revolves around the Black Cat and an art burglary. A synopsis describes the mission this way. While investigating the robbery of a New York art museum, Spider-Man and Mary Jane Watson find themselves closing in on criminal supervillain Felicia Hardy, aka Black Cat. The chase will take them deep into Manhattan's shadowy world of crime families. Oh, and 3 new spider suits. The Wonder Woman sequel has been delayed. Gal Gadot tweeted the news yesterday saying, "Super excited to announce that thanks to the changing landscape, we are able to put Wonder Woman back to its rightful home, June 5th, 2020. Be there or be square." The movie, which is set in the 80s, it's titled Wonder Woman 1984, was scheduled to release in November of 2019, so this means it's been pushed back about 7 months. In a statement to The Hollywood Reporter, Warner Brothers seemed to indicate they think the summer will be a better spot for the movie. They wrote, "We had tremendous success releasing the first Wonder Woman film during the summer, so when we saw an opportunity to take advantage of the changing competitive landscape, we did. This move lands the film exactly where it belongs." The movie will see Patty Jenkins return as director, as well as Chris Pine. They will also be joined by co-stars Pedro Pascal and Kristen Wiig. All right, that is all the news we got in the roundup today. Let us know what you think about these stories down in the comments below. For all your news from every corner of the internet, like this video, subscribe to The Know. You know what I'm going to say next. Hit up our website, theknow.tv. Thanks to Robinhood for sponsoring this update. Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks, ETFs, options, and cryptocurrencies. While other brokerages might charge you up to $10 for every trade, that is crazy. Robinhood doesn't charge commission fees, so you can trade stocks and keep all of the profits. They've got easy to understand charts and market data. You can make a trade with just 4 taps on your phone. You can also view collections of stocks like the 100 most popular, and they've got analyst ratings of buy, hold, or sell for every stock. I downloaded Robinhood. It is super easy to use, and they've got a lot of info to help you research all of your trades. They're also giving our nobodies a free stock like Apple, Ford, or Sprint to help you get that portfolio started. Sign up at theknow.robinhood.com. That's theknow.robinhood.com.